Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone. Yeah, if you could get we need lots of turkeys, right? Hey, I gotta go. Bye. Hey, welcome back to Discovery Ranch. I'm Mr. Dawson, and I'm here to take you on discoveries and do things so that we can learn how to read and write. I'm so excited about today. Oh, wait, did I tell you what was happening yesterday? That's right, Valley PBS Family Circle Fall Festival is coming. That's right, next Wednesday, November 25th at 7 p.m., a night full of excitement. And guess who's going to be there? That's right, Mrs. Read-Wright is going to be there. Oh, yes, she's going to do some arts and crafts. Guess what else? You're going to learn how to make a pizza. Oh, man, I want to come. Hey, we're going to do some cool science experiments with some Fresno State students. It's going to be great. Join us right here on Channel 18, Valley PBS, for a great night. And by the way, if you will send some stuff to me about what you've learned this week at Valley PBS, guess what? You can get an activity book. So send me something just like Mia did yesterday. Right here at Valley PBS. It's exciting. Hey, we have to get to work. Little time. Let's review our letters. M, map, S, sun, S. Are you getting them? P, piano, pa. T, turtle, t. Oh, I hear you. I, insect, eh. You guys are amazing. A, apple, ah. N, nest, n. C, camel, k. Oh, we already did this one. Hey, let's go on to the one that we're learning this week then. What are we learning this week? That's right, it's the letter O. Here's the uppercase O, and here's the lowercase o that happens to be a chicken letter. Do you know what? I want to find all the O pictures here. So we're going to have to listen to them so we can find A is for O. Now, they've done the first one for us. Ostrich, ostrich. A is for O, so I had to write an O. Let's just take a look at this picture here. Olive. Let's listen to that very beginning sound. Ah is for O. So guess what I'm going to write right there? O, because if I wanted to spell olive, I would put the letter O. Okay, here we go. Let's look at this next one. You ready? What is that? Apple. Ah. I don't want that one, no. That's as for A. Let's look at this one. Ox. Oh, yes. A is for O. I better put it there. Let's see if you can find some words at your place. We're going to have to move on to, guess what? Phonemic awareness. We've been talking about syllables. And counting syllables in words. I'm going to take 3 of these pictures and let's see if we can clap and count how many syllables they have. Let's do pizza. Are you ready to clap pizza? Here we go. Pizza. How many syllables was that? Right, we clapped 2 times, so it's going to be 2. Oh, let's do another one. Are you ready? Let's do crayon. You ready? Let's clap crayon. Crayon. How many syllables? We clapped twice, so that means it's 2 syllables. Why is this important? Because remember, if I can split things into syllables, then I can sound out each syllable. That's right. How about this one? Octopus. Here we go. You ready? Octopus. All right. Let's see how many times we clap that. Octopus. Right. 3. So I would write 3 here. And remember, knowing that is going to help me to read and write. Yes, it is. Okay. You know what? Yesterday, I was just thinking about this. When we got finished yesterday, I forgot to do sight words. Very important, because remember, if we know the sight words when we see them, then when we see them, we can read them. And if we have them up here and somebody asks us, hey, how do you spell this word? Oh, that's a sight word. I can spell it. Let's take a look at the words we're doing this week. Here's go. G-O spells go. How about this word? What's this word? You. Y-O-U spells you. Those are important words. You need to have these in your brain so that when you see them in a book, you can say, oh, that's the word you. Isn't that awesome? Guess what? We have been talking about sentences around here. We have been talking about sentences, and I've been having a little bit of fun with some videos. I've jumbled them up, and then you have to help me put them back together. Help me on this one right here. Here are some more words that we want to make into a sentence. Let's read the words that we have. To the ran dog she. Well, that certainly doesn't make sense. Remember, we need to change the words around so that the sentence will make sense. Well, I know that she is uppercase, so that has to go to the beginning. Let me switch that around with to. Now let me read it. She the ran dog to. That still doesn't make sense. Let me move to and dog because I know dog has to go to the end because it has a period. Let's see if it makes sense now. She the ran to dog. It still doesn't make sense. I know the first word and the last word are right. Let me change around the middle words and see if it makes sense. Let me move them. Here we go. Now let's read it. She ran to the dog. Yes, I think that's it. Let's read it one more time. She ran to the dog. That makes sense. We did it. Isn't it fun to put those jumbled sentences back together? Now remember, a sentence is a group of words that tells what someone or something is doing. And a sentence has to have 4 parts. Remember, it has to have a naming word, the noun, an action word, the verb. The first word has to be capitalized, and then you have to ask yourself, is there punctuation? So I have some sentences or a group of words over here that we're going to check out to see if they are sentences. So let's take a look at them. This one says, can run. So let's go through our checklist and see. Does it have a naming word? Well, who is running? We don't even know who's running. It just says can run. So guess what? I'm going to stop right there because I'm going to have to fix this one if I want it to be a sentence because there's no naming word. It has to have a naming word. So I know this one is not a sentence. Let's go on to the next one. This one says, we play a game. What am I going to do? I'm going to use my checkoff sheet to see if I have a sentence. Let me see. Does it have a naming word? I see 2. I see we and I see game. Both of those are nouns. Okay, let's see. Does it have an action word? What are we doing? Right, we're playing, so it does have a verb. Isn't that awesome? Okay, so let's keep going. Does it have the first word capitalized? It doesn't. Guess what? Not a sentence. Well, I'm going to stop right there. I'd have to fix this and put an uppercase for sure. Let's try the last one. The dog can run. Does it have a naming word? Yes, it does. Dog. There's our naming word. And where's the action word? What is the dog doing? Yes, it can run. It can run. Okay, so let's check the rest of it. So we have 2 so far. Is the first word uppercase capitalized? Yes, it is. Woohoo! So far we have 3. Let's check the last one. Is there punctuation? There is. All 4. Woohoo! We have a sentence. The dog can run. We have a sentence. That is so cool. All right. Oh, I know. We have enough time today to look at our story. What is our story? Let's take a look at it. Our story today is Tom on top. Tom on top. Look, there's sight words. Remember, here's where if you know your sight words, you can read this. And I have them all in yellow. Here we go. Can you see a firehouse? And remember, we were talking how sometimes they put a picture to help you know what this is. The picture is to help you. Can you see a firehouse? And I want you to notice something, that every time the sight words are the same. I can see a fire truck. Whoa! Let's keep going. I can see a firefighter. Look at all those sight words. If you know the sight words, you'll be able to read these. I can see a hose. I can see a, what is this one? Well, if I didn't know, I can see the letters down there. It's H-A-T. At. Hat. Hat. Sometimes you don't need the picture. You could just read the word. Let's keep reading. I can see a, oh, P-O-T. Let's sound that out. Pot. 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 So that says pot. I can see a pot. I can see Tom on top. Hey, look, did you notice that Tom and top, the middle phoneme, the middle letter is O? Isn't that awesome? Yes, and that's the letter that we have been learning. Listen. T-ah, ah, t-ah, ah, op. Ah is for O. Oh, we had so much fun today. We learned about the letter O. We learned about some sight words, go and you. We talked about syllables when we did phonemic awareness. And then we ended up reading a book. It's so exciting here at the ranch. Now, listen, even though we have to go today, guess what? Tomorrow is a different day. You need to come tomorrow, and we can learn even more because I have a new letter tomorrow. I hope that you come tomorrow, and we'll have fun. Have a great day, and we'll see you later. Bye. A brand new day, time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.